This is the Iowa Weather Report for Labor Day, Monday, September 3rd, 2012. Now it's time to take a look at the 0Z GFS Model Run at 1 p.m. this afternoon. We have a zonal flow across the middle part of the country with the remnants of what was once Isaac off to our east, but a system and a trough coming down from the north and west will bring a cold front down and could bring some showers and thunderstorms along with that. We'll look at the severe weather threat later, or down on the ticker at the middle to bottom of the screen. Tuesday, we could still see some showers and thunderstorms around. Could we have some severe weather? Possible. But looking more likely it'll be just maybe garden variety showers and thunderstorms. Even Wednesday we'll see some garden variety showers and thunderstorms. Temperatures during this time will be in the 80s to near 90, depending on the amount of sunshine we get during the day. Thursday, that moves off to the east. Temperatures cool off into at least the upper 70s to lower to mid 80s at this point, with most of the rain showers to our south and to our east. But unfortunately, Friday, we could see, maybe in far southern Iowa, could see a few showers and whatnot, but looks to remain dry, at least in the northern half of the state, mainly north of I-80, with readings in the 80s and into the weekend. Saturday looks gorgeous with high pressure coming in. Cool temperatures, highs in the 70s and around 80 or maybe a few low 80s, lows in the 50s. And this will continue even into Sunday with high pressure overhead. We could see a cool night Sunday morning if this is right, and highs in the 70s to around 80. Even a week from today, next Monday, the 10th, we'll have a system off to our east. Still have a west to northwesterly flow aloft with a ridge trying to build up over the Rockies and a trough coming into the Pacific north and west. And winds will be switching around to the south and west at that point. So we could see some warmer temperatures by the beginning of next week. We had a couple of days later on the 14th, we have another broad trough digging its way down from Canada. Pretty much a subtropical ridge over the southern half of the country. And with that, we could see some fairly breezy conditions, warm air pumping up ahead of this pretty decent storm system that would be getting its act together over the middle part of the plains and up into Canada at this point. And at the end of the forecast, on the 18th, we have a cutoff low to our west, a trough over the Great Lakes in New England, a 588 ridge from our neck of the woods south along the mid-south in Texas. In between that, we have a frontal system that could bring us some showers and maybe a thunderstorm or two around us, and some seasonal and cooler temperatures. Let's look at the satellite image from last evening. We have the remnants of what was once Isaac over the Ohio and Tennessee Valley, producing some showers and thunderstorms there. And then we have this frontal system, and it almost looks like a non-existent front over our neck of the woods. The watch warning map from last night shows some flash flood warnings over Mississippi, some heat advisories. Yes, we're talking about heat advisories again over Arkansas and Oklahoma, a red flag warning in northern Montana, and fairly quiet elsewhere across the country. QPF chart precipitation over the next 5 days through Friday evening at 7 o'clock, showing some decent rains with any of the thunderstorms that do fire over the next couple of days. Maybe upwards of 3/4 to 1 1/4 inches of rain, with the heaviest rain along the eastern coast. Now time for the severe weather outlook. Here is the slight risk of severe weather for today and tonight. It's mainly for the eastern, southern, and southwestern counties of the state. Mainly south of about it's in that yellow area. Here's the tornado outlook for today and tonight. There is a slight, and I mean a very slight and isolated chance that there could be a very weak tornado. That's not going to be the main threat, not even close to the main threat. Main threats will be damaging wind in the yellow shaded area in the mid-south, or in the south, Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, and around here, eastern, southern, southwestern Iowa, into the adjacent states. And the damaging hail, or large hail, will likely be across mainly Iowa into far north central and northwestern Missouri. And so main threats look to be hail and strong winds. Let's take a look at some composites. This is from the NAM. This is at 1 p.m. this afternoon, and this shows the possibility of rain moving into western Iowa already at that point. Some of the storms could be a bit on the strong side. This is at 6 p.m. You can see the heaviest storms look to be in the eastern and northeastern counties, with some storms maybe down into south central and southwestern Iowa into northeastern Kansas. That moves off to the east and begins to die out here by midnight, but we could see, according to the NAM, we could see some redevelopment in northeastern Iowa. So we would have to watch out for that. And by 4 o'clock in the morning, that development redevelops into another pretty significant storm that could bring some more rain over northeastern east central Iowa into adjacent Wisconsin and Illinois.